Hello guys, welcome to RideVP, the Rideshare channel. My name is Serge, and in today's video I want to ask you a question. Why are you doing rideshare? Why are you working for Uber? Why are you working for Lyft? Please write your answers in the comments below, just so that we could share with each other. I would like to let you know why I'm doing it and give you kind of like a little hint as to what I'm trying to find out. Are you just working for Lyft or Uber? Maybe you're doing Uber Eats or Grubhub or what have you. Are you doing it to just, pay your bills? Is this your side hustle? Is this kind of like an in-between job type of situation? Or is this kind of like what you do? Like maybe you enjoy driving. Maybe you enjoy doing this type of work. Maybe have future plans expanding this a little bit further. But anyways, one other thing you may also have an idea is like similar to mine, and that is actually save up some money, being that it's a side hustle, to do something else that you like, or maybe start some kind of business, or perhaps pay off some credit cards, maybe help pay off some student loans. You never know. So I've been doing this as a primary source of income for me. This is by no means my only income source, but having a wife and 3 kids, and obviously the cost of living is not cheap these days, I need all the money I could get. So with that being said, I have lots of ideas as to like moving forward and what I want to do with my life, but sometimes it's very difficult to decide truly what you're gonna do, because there's so many options, and a lot of times there's no right answer. It's just all gonna depend on what you want to do. So I want to tell you is that I actually enjoy driving. Like, this is something I enjoy. I enjoy dealing with people. I actually feel pretty good when I'm driving people around. Like, this is no big deal. With that being said, I don't need to be working every day to pay my bills or take care of my household. I realized that if I just work on the weekend, doing it like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that basically covers the basic essentials. But what I did realize is what this doesn't cover is everything else I want to do with my life. Like, for instance, moving forward, building some kind of business, it doesn't really help in that department. However, I've been using this time, Monday through Thursday, to spend time with my family, work on my other business, and a lot of it is, it's not making me any money, but it's preparations, moving forward, and just spending time with my family and stuff. But while doing that, of course, I notice I'm also spending more money, because I'm at home, I'm with my family, and we're doing stuff, we're going places, we're buying stuff, we're shopping, and money's being spent kind of quickly. But it's okay. It was still kind of like, okay, manageable. But what's not okay is I have spent pretty much all my money that I had for my shop. I saved up some money, and then I end up spending it some on family. Some of it is buying cars and then buying car parts. As many of you probably know, I own 34 cars, and by no means this is a way to brag. This is definitely not. It's not as exciting as it sounds. But this has taken some time to acquire that many cars, and I've been asked a lot by my friends, why are you buying this many cars? And there's many reasons. But the ultimate reason is I look at cars sort of like as parts, as a means for me to save money instead of buying new parts, or I could just use used parts from those cars. However, that is if I'm fixing similar cars. So recently I decided to make some upgrades to some of my cars to modernize them, and currently working on about like 4 car projects. So I actually end up spending lots of money on eBay. I spent, man, quite a bit, guys, to be honest. But with cars combined, it's tens of thousands. Well, it's not gonna be like over 20,000, okay? But with some of the cars that I basically am working on and buying parts for them, including the cost of the car and everything like that, I'll give you some examples, even though this is gonna sound very cheap to a lot of you guys. As you guys know, recently I bought a Range Rover, which is a 2006. Together with all of the parts that required me to fix it and bring it to the current condition, I calculated every single part. I wrote everything down. It has cost me $5,500. But I have one car that doesn't sound as exciting. It's a nice car. It's a 2005 Chrysler 300 Limited, which also cost me $5,500. And when I looked at that, I'm like, huh, it's not as good as a Range Rover, but you know, it's got less miles. It's got 102,000 miles versus a Range Rover right now, 163,000. So I actually bought this Range Rover with 153,000 miles. And I'll tell you what, I have driven it for 10,000 miles. No problems, guys. It's been a pretty nice car. But, you know, going forward, I'm also working on a 2015 Jeep Patriot, which for that one, I spent even more. Just the cost of that Jeep Patriot was nearly $5,000. That's with having it towed and, you know, paying for it and paying all the taxes and fees. And then on top of it, I had to buy a bunch of parts for it. So, and paint. I have to buy paint for it as well. Not that much, but I have to buy some. I don't know the total cost for it, but the estimate is roughly $7,000. And then recently, I bought a BMW X5. Probably one of the best deals ever. It's a 2007 BMW X5 with third row seats in the back. It's a 4.8 liter gas car. But that car I paid $1,500. And then I spent roughly about $1,000 just to fix some of the things that it needs. By any means, that's not going to be enough. There's going to be other things I'm going to have to do, and a lot of it I don't even know what it's going to involve. But that's actually a pretty good deal turning out to be. And the Range Rover, I think, is a very good deal, and I'm keeping this Range Rover, by the way. I absolutely love it. I think this is like the best car ever. Like, I love it. My wife loves it. My kids love it. You know, sometimes you just have to buy what you like and what you enjoy. But with all that being said, guys, there's a lot more where that came from. There's other cars that I'm working on that I've been buying parts for, and there's just no reason to really even mention them. But I have been buying parts for them and stuff. So this kind of gives you a rough idea, kind of like what I've been spending my money on, and a lot of the stuff is very, very recent. But this goes without saying, I still don't have a shop, and since I spent all my money for the shop on cars, knowing that there's a possibility at the very least I could use the cars, sell them, not lose any money. And by losing, I mean, like, you know, renting cars or buying cars, leasing them, making payments and stuff, having higher insurance. Like, I will either way, like, still be able to save money and have a car, you know, have extra cars, I guess, if one, you know, goes down or whatever. Currently have 3 vehicles that's under my insurance that I could use. One of them is a Mercedes Sprinter van. It's a cargo van that I use for bringing all my supplies and whatnot. And then Chrysler 300 Limited, and then of course my Range Rover. So I have just these 3 cars. The Chrysler 300 Limited I plan to sell and recoup some of my money. The BMW X5 and the Range Rover I'm not selling. I will be selling the Jeep Patriot, and then other cars. Just there's a lot that really goes into it. And I do have a garage, which is a 16 by 24, which I've been using as an office. I haven't been using it as a garage because I have a small home, like it's 900 square feet, and I don't have an office in it. There's just 2 bedrooms, and since I have 3 kids, it's you know, no other way around it. So I've been using my garage for my eBay office because I do sell parts on eBay. But recently I've been pondering what can I do, and I decided that, like, as far as the business goes, I decided that I need to do 3 things: sell used car parts and take it seriously, keep working on my cars as a hobby. This is more like a hobby of mine, by buying and fixing cars. It doesn't make me any money right now, so it's mainly a hobby. And then on the side, if I do have time, I will be taking on some clients. I do have many takers on my main channel, which is almost, well, by the end of the month, it's going to have 30,000 subscribers, and it does have millions of views. So over there, I specialize in Mercedes diesel sprinters, but I've been posting all kinds of content there. And a lot of my project cars, I'm going to be posting obviously to that channel, and I have been, because I enjoy sharing information. It's sort of like a how-to automotive channel, and then sort of like some life stuff, and then some motivational stuff. And this video is no different. It's me sharing kind of like what I'm doing, and perhaps this will encourage some of you guys to maybe get some ideas from me, or maybe think, like, hey, we're doing something similar anyways, or, you know, maybe you'll find out what else is going on in some other driver's life, right? But anyways, here's what I decided to do to save up money for my shop. I do need a shop so I could actually get those things going. So my shop is going to be a shop slash warehouse. So I'm gonna have like four bay doors technically, but I'm only gonna put like 2 garage doors in the beginning. I already have the garage doors, so I'm just gonna put them on the sides of the building, if that makes sense, one on the left, one on the right. And then I'm gonna have an area in the middle of the shop where I'm gonna have shelves with parts and whatnot, and also I'm going to have cars there, like, and perhaps maybe even lifts. But my idea is that one bay door, it's going to be an area where I take cars apart, and on the other side is where I actually fix the cars, because I like to be able to do different things. I can't just simply stick to one thing. Like, I just can't be like completely into parts or completely into fixing cars. I like to be able to have an ability to switch gears. Like, if I want to take a vacation, I'll stop everything, I'll take a vacation. If I want to fix cars, I'll fix cars. If I want to go drive and relax, I'm going to drive and relax. If I want to spend time with my family, I'm going to do that, you know, because you can't really do everything. But if I have the shop, it's going to allow me to be able to do that. So in order for me to save up money for that shop, it is feasible by me saving up by driving for Lyft. And I'm just driving for Lyft since I can't really drive people around for Uber because of my car. It doesn't qualify. It's just 1 year too old. So I'm gonna be driving for Lyft now, basically 7 days a week. Well, this week is gonna be rain. So it's just raining all week. So I'm gonna fluctuate. So the days that are not raining, let's say like Monday through Thursday, it's not raining, I'm gonna spend that time building. And then definitely work the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But if it's raining Monday through Thursday, but this week is gonna rain just all week, like Monday through Sunday is gonna rain. I don't know what the other week is gonna look like, but this one's just gonna rain. So I looked at everything. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to be saving up money for my shop by working, which will allow me to make money, spend money on the shop, you know, which is definitely feasible. One thing I do want to share with you guys very quickly. A while ago, I shared with you guys that I've been investing in the stock market. As you could see, I have $1,553. So technically, look at this, guys. I have pretty much outperformed the S&P 500. I don't need to brag, but right there, S&P 500 in the same time has grown 5.19%, and I have grown at 16.13%. So today I plan to share. Oh yeah, I invested $1,300, guys. By the way, I did lose some money in some of the stocks, but that's besides the point. I want to make sure I don't pass the guy's address. So today, at some point, I'm gonna sell my stocks, so I could actually have a lump sum of money, and then very quickly I'm gonna take it to Home Depot. You see how I have a total of $5,140? Well, this is my cart. And in the cart, I put everything that I'm gonna need for the shop. So I need $5,140. So let me first just see where we at. So I'm gonna have to churn at the end. So I'm gonna need Quikrete. I'm gonna need 42 bags of that. I'm gonna need OSB. So I'm gonna need like 68 sheets and plus 90 sheets. So that one has 90. I'm gonna need 2x4x16 posts. I'm gonna need, and then you can see the quantities. I'm gonna need 2x6x16. I'm gonna need 2x4x16. This is the roofing I'm gonna use. I was gonna go with metal roofing, but guys, it's gonna cost me double. So I switched that, and I'm gonna be building it as a pole barn. But anyways, that is a quick little update. Surprisingly, I was able to fit everything in this one little video. And then I'm arriving here for my client. If you want, I could be keeping you guys up to date. I think it's definitely doable. I'm gonna have to, you know, find ways to cut costs and like in my actual life, and not spend money where I don't need to spend money, and just basically work, build. It's definitely doable. I've done it before. I'll do it again. I've spent this kind of money before, but I do feel like, I mean, at the very minimal, if I just worked full time, I'm gonna need to like work at least a whole month. Let's see, 24.95. Looks like I'm here. But anyways, guys, I'll keep you updated. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.